I'll be right with you. All right, listen up, everybody. If you all don't quit asking me for stuff, nobody's getting a thing.
I always order a special meal. On this airline, I go with a seafood salad. On American, well, I'll have their kosher plate. Little slices of salami, some roast beef, some turkey, dark rye bread. Very nice. Now, if I'm flying United, I'll say I'm a youngster. They'll give me the kiddie plate. That's a hot dog, bag of potato chips, a gherkin, and a nice little bag of Oreo cookies.
What do you think this is?
Ooh. Well, about 7 hours ago, that was lasagna. But with all the delays, they heat it, reheat it again until, well, it looks like that. I had a friend once who worked in the kitchens here, preparing the food. She lopped the top of her finger off slicing carrots one night. She looked in the pot. She looked for it, never could find it. She thinks it was served on the Singapore run. Isn't that something? Do you believe that they would do that? Look. If you elect not to proceed with that, I'd gladly take it off your hands.
Go ahead.
Thanks. How about your bun?
No. It's too hard.
Sure?
No.
Sir? Excuse me. Would you like a bun?
Yeah, it's fine. Flight's fun.
No. Would you like the bun?
Yeah, what's that?
I'm offering you a bun.
Speak up.
You want the bun?
No, I just got started.
He said, do you want the bun?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
There you go. How about another salad? No. Take this salad. He doesn't want any. He's not hungry. Some salad dressing.
I'd like the brownie.
The brownie?
No,
Sure.
I'd like that.
You want the brownie? He won't give you the brownie. He's got a sweet tooth. Isn't he a nice fella? I guess you're not going to want your brownie now. No. Mind? Would you like half?
Oh, would you?
Certainly. There you go, the big side.
Green bean casserole.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, go ahead, throttle up.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
Well, no shit.
A loud boom, Wichita police say was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
those guys from Wichita.
Push the button.
I'm over here now.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Ladies and gentlemen, up in the corner, it's Skin Man.
Welcome all Puritans and savages. You know who you are. Get your ears ready for a Thanksgiving miracle. We are those guys from Wichita. And now here to hang brain, it's Conrad in Mexico. Huzzah!
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Powerful. Our brains are fuzzy today, so we're going to try our best. Fuzzy Zeller brains.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mine too, bud.
I can tell, bud. You got the fuzzy brain, bud.
I do.
I know.
We get to do it.
Andy will be here to clarify things for us if we need it. If he can't do it,
his brain looks like it's on fire.
That's true. Well, he's got the face too.
This is fine.
What's going on with the face? What are you shaving now for?
What?
Is that job related?
He's always shaved.
I don't know. It just seems freshly shorn.
It seems more.
Seems more shaven.
More shorn.
It was the one time a week I
triangle
shave.
I was going to say his triangle is less today.
Yeah. What is it for the holidays?
He trimmed up his mutton chops. Mutton chops?
Yeah.
Lamb chops?
Yeah. What's going on? Did you get a new clippers or something?
No, I trimmed them up.
They were just getting a little
bushy.
He messed
little
up.
bushy.
Like me, the only time mine comes off, I'm
That
trying
my
to fix it and I
eyebrows, they're
mess
getting
up.
the old man
and
stuff
then,
where they're like,
Yeah.
I don't want to lay down anymore.
Yeah, one big one. Yeah.
You look 20 years younger from that. So
Yeah.
you look great. You look better than anybody in here, except for the guy across from you. He always looks better than everybody. It's Smoothie.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. That's the only reason I come here. Get my confidence level up a little
One
bit.
compliment a week.
Yep.
He was.
You want to be a better person? Just hang out with people worse than you.
He was at Breck. Breck.
I tried
He
it
was at Breck.
We might have to dive into the weekend, the marital
Breck.
weekend that
Yeah.
Smoothie had. If he wants to
Yeah.
dive into any details with that, that'd be great. I'd like to find out. It's possible.
Some sexy pictures coming out of that. I don't know if you saw.
Could be
See
a
'em?
new Smoothie coming in about 9 months.
be.
Judging by that weekend.
All right.
All right. Well, somebody that's not going to be having kids anytime soon. He's over here. He owns this plantation. It's Coach Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
That's okay. That's
the
one
fuzzy
of the,
brain.
That's one of the best openings I've ever actually been given.
Yeah, God, no. This
I mean,
wasn't
I'll
good.
take it.
I'll give it to you.
What's
but
up, guys?
He likes.
Not
kids.
happy with it.
He just eats them, but he likes them.
Well, everybody likes to eat
Tomato
kids, right?
sauce.
Thanksgiving's coming up. I like to just wet
What do you got on the stove? A kid. Cool.
Yum.
Got any barbecue sauce?
Hey, I'm going to let you guys
I'm
think
in.
about this question while Skin Man up in the corner reads his limerick.
Okay.
Do blacks get chicken pox? Skin Man, go.
Here's to warm weather, to my dismay. I'm pretty sure someone got a sunburn today. To predict the weather makes my brain itch. Maybe that's why Mel Teller don't do it anymore. Lucky some bitch. Anyway, happy Turkey Day.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Great. Mel Teller.
Pam Tillis.
Thanks, Mel.
Penn and Teller.
I had a barber. My barber was named Tell.
I haven't had a barber in a long time.
Mel. Sorry, not Tell. Fuzzy brain.
What's up, bud?
But I mean,
Tell, I was going to say, I wouldn't think you would let an Indian guy cut your hair. I mean, not because, no race affiliation, just
No, I know.
because you don't like, they don't cut straight lines.
his name is Mel, and it was at the original Rolling Hills Barber Shop down the street from Mom and Dad's house, and I would go there. That was my barber forever. He's still alive. I can't believe it.
USM
He
needing
moved.
a haircut there, Shannon.
He's kind of an a-hole, I think.
Yeah. Have you went there?
You never turned your
took-
hand. You always put your hand upside like this when you get your hair cut at a place like that.
Oh.
One, usually free haircut. Two,
Come
guy
on
treats
in
you way
and-
better.
And have a seat there,
Old white
young
guy.
fella.
Always wore a high and tight, right? Yeah, always had a high and tight.
Gotta be an asshole. Anybody that had a haircut like that,
Well,
they gotta
he
be
was
an
probably he
asshole.
probably worked. He was probably an army guy or something. He was high and
That
tight.
could be.
How are
he's
you doing?
He was a nice enough guy.
he was
He cut my hair until I took my boy in there one time, and then he was kind of an a-hole because he didn't want to cut my kid's hair.
He was old.
Nah, fuck you, dude.
Well, I wouldn't
don't
want
do
to cut
kids.
kids' hair either.
Don't do
Well, you're
kids
not a
hair.
fucking barber. Why would you want to cut my kid's hair?
Well,
That's kind of
I would
weird.
personally like to cut your kid's hair, but if
That's
I was
odd.
a barber, I would.
I don't know, man. I got the sickies.
Can white people even be barbers?
Yes.
Well, he was. I don't.
There's a show you need to watch that
Exactly.
says otherwise.
Hairstyle.
That's
That's true.
barbershop. That's different than barber.
You would bring it up? Do we have that? Do we have that capability?
We could probably get clips of it if we have to.
All right.
Before we do that, today is the day before Thanksgiving. It's November 25th, 2020, the year of our Lord.
Ding.
Ding.
And if you're joining us now live, you're listening on Podbean Live, you're flicking the bean, or you're watching our big dumb waterheads on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, thank you. If you listen in a traditional podcast way, you probably found us on iTunes or Stitcher or Spotify, you know. Some of those all-timers, been around for a decade or so. Maybe you're one of those veterans, and you're listening to us there. Thank you. However you consume our garbage, just share it with a friend. You know, the holidays are coming up. Maybe if you're lucky enough to be around friends and family throughout this Thanksgiving feast, maybe pull up your phone and say, hey, do you have a phone? And odds are, if you ask that question, they'll say yes.
Baby.
I mean, depending on where you're eating Thanksgiving dinner, as long as
What do
it's
you
not
want it for?
Kuwait, if you're in America, you could probably say, hey, bud, you got a phone? They'll say, yeah, I got a phone.
I'm pretty sure in Kuwait you could say that and they'd have one.
I don't think Kuwaitians have phones.
No, they got saxophones.
Saxophones? I think it's Kuwaitians, right?
He doesn't like George Michael.
I think it's Kuwaitis.
Yeah, it could be
He said
Kuwaitis.
saxophone. Start playing one.
You
Fuzzy
can,
brain.
you can
man.
use my phone.
Here.
Call your friend.
We're less than 10 minutes in.
Oh, sorry. We've not offended everybody.
sister.
Well, two of
Hi, sissy.
4.
I sure did. You're live. You're live
Should we
on
put her
those
on
guys from
speakerphone?
Wichita. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on one speakerphone.
And just
There
hold
we
that
go.
up there. She should be able to hear.
Yeah. Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing great. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day.
Yeah.
Turkey Day.
There it is, the traditionalist.
Right.
She has a phone.
Yeah, we got everybody here. We got Coach.
Is she from
Casey
Kuwait?
And Conrad.
Nope.
And then let's see.
Is she in Kuwait?
Zach's over here. Eric's over. And then we got Andy. The room's all here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, good. Good. Well, that's nice.
Well, don't say anything spicy because you're live on air.
Yeah,
right
we have
now.
pizza and gumbo.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, I was hoping that you would be with us tomorrow.
Vicky, if I can make it through tonight, I'll be doing good.
Yeah,
So
he's got the creeping crud, Vicky.
I got the creeping crud, and I don't know. Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Oh, no, that's Mom saying.
I know.
I'm saying he's felt that.
I know. I
every
feel
week since
pregnant.
I've known him, though.
I think some boys got on me. I think some boys got on me. You know what they did. I don't feel so good. I don't know. I've got this fuzzy brain thing. My stomach is kind of weird, and I don't know. Yeah, but it's okay. I gotta make a turkey tomorrow. I'm gonna drink some whiskey for Dad, and But
That's good. That's good. That's good.
but I love you.
Well, I love you too. I love you too. Well, I'm happy everything's so okay.
It's not.
I miss my brother.
I miss you too. I miss you too. I'll see
Well,
you.
to be
I'll see
fair,
you
you're
soon.
not the same with the fuzzy brain.
That's true. I'm not.
She wouldn't like this version
That's
of you.
true. I just sit around and mope.
I don't.
I'm more mopey.
No, you don't.
Need more bacon in your life.
Taco truck coming.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, we can't talk about that.
That's
yeah.
what's causing the fuzzy
it's
brain.
fine, but it's too cold to polish. Our stuff is getting smeared. It's 40 degrees. I got to try it tomorrow because it's 70. I did it 3 hours a day today, and I only got one panel, and it looks like crap. I'm so disappointed, and I got a fuzzy brain. So.
Okay, well, just try to think positive. Everything's going to be okay. Trump's going to win, and we're going to be all right.
See, that's what I love about my sister.
Glass half full.
That's what I love about my sister. She's upbeat and she's positive, and I love it.
I don't know
love
if
you,
that's
sister.
going to happen. I think that's over.
Seems like she's crazy.
The world will.
It
yes.
will be better.
All this crud is just really not real. So you just have to believe that.
See, this is why we need her as a newswoman. She's
Yes.
got the. We can bring Vicky on
The
as
most
a newswoman.
accurate newswoman.
Most
That's
accurate
great.
newswoman ever. All right, I love you. I got to let you go. I got to finish this show.
Okay, all right, have fun.
Love you.
Everyone, and happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey
You
Day.
too.
Okay, all right, bye-bye.
So, it's like we're saying,
I've only been doing this show for 10 years.
even your
You know what I mean?
sister has a
I mean,
phone.
it's Wednesday. It's fucking every. I love my sister. That's why I took it.
Yeah.
That's why I took it. I love her.
Well, my point is, everyone has a phone.
Yes.
So
right.
grab their phone and download the show. You can
Exactly.
subscribe. It's free. So do that. That'd be a good gift for us. That's something we'd be thankful for as a show.
And BT Dubs, Casey. I dodged a bullet. You know what I mean? With this Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? You got people.
Yeah, after meeting her that close in,
What?
don't go. I mean, thank God.
I don't know. I'll miss
I mean,
her.
in a random call. I mean, I love her already, but in a random 3-minute call, she got "Don't worry, Trump's going to win" squeezed in there.
She
Well,
might.
that's every 3 minutes. We
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna say that
Try to keep hope alive. She's trying to keep hope alive over there.
every 3
I
minutes.
think she
Two
has
things.
fuzzy brain, bud.
Two things. She's trying to keep hope alive and my mother alive. That's two important
Well, I
things.
root for her on one of them.
I know.
Don't get mad at her. I
too.
mean,
I'm not mad.
She
I-
just wants a fair election. That's it.
Yeah, I
Count
know.
all the votes. I mean, come on, Casey.
What a woman thing to do, right?
She took 50 years
There's
of fighting
7
to vote,
million
Right.
fake votes in there
That's right.
somewhere.
and
She
wants-
remembers a time when she couldn't vote, Casey.
and we
She
all
does-
remember those
your,
times.
Your mom might. Your sister don't.
I doubt your mom remembers when she couldn't.
My mama
vote.
doesn't remember anything anyway. Yeah, she does.
Your
So that's-
sister
she
might
doesn't
remember
remember
a
me.
time when your mom couldn't vote.
Yeah,
but-
that's true. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, thank you, Vicky, for calling us.
Happy
and
dementia Thanksgiving. Sometimes I wish I was like Mom, fuzzy brain. I just,
you forget about
You're
tomorrow.
getting
What'd
there,
you say?
bud.
Who are you?
Maybe the more acid or the toxins you breathe in, you're getting more there.
This is my fourth cigarette today. Leave me alone.
It could be that.
My shipment came in on my juice. It only took them 2 weeks, assholes. But I got it.
I got 97 bottles of it over here. Take 4.
I know it all tastes like ass, man.
Well,
I love
that
you.
Cigarette.
I know it does. It does taste like ass. Now.
All right, sorry.
I don't know.
Fuzzy brain. Fuzzy brain, man.
No, it's fine. It's you guys.
We're gonna do a fuzzy brain show here.
It's okay. It's the holidays. People are gonna be getting used to this kind of conversation. I mean, they're gonna show up.
Like we're just fighting.
Haven't talked to people for a while, or maybe they're doing Zoom Thanksgiving. I've seen
wish
people are doing that. That seems stupid. But
I think you're going to do it. I am going to go virtually to your Thanksgiving parade.
I thought we were going to do something.
I'll walk you guys around if you guys want to. I'll throw a Zoom link on.
Your wife said she's going to throw a Zoom up because Zoom has a special where they can leave it on all day. So somewhere there's going to be a camera on your fireplace mantle, or maybe out in your sweet.
How many outfit
patio.
changes am I going to do? I don't know.
I don't know.
7, 8.
That's a fun game.
Over-unders on 5.
I usually do 5 every turkey day.
I think the better question is how many times you're going to shave your balls on Zoom.
Ooh.
That one time was
once.
enough.
Only once. That's bad. It's just rubbing them.
Much like the
Just playing
chest
with
hair,
them after
bud.
that.
Much like my chest hair. That's what my balls look like.
Sporadic and very. Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even mind rubbing lotion on you or like oil.
You shouldn't. You should want to do that to
Like me? You don't want to rub.
No. God, I want to.
Jesus, man.
I'd hate to hug you.
Your hands get caught in that.
God.
Jesus.
Get some clippers.
It's wintertime.
Get Andy's face. You need to turn that into Andy's face, man. You got
Right, man.
that's too much hair,
When
bud.
you're doing the boys down below, just keep on going up.
Oh no,
Keep going up.
they're worse
Just
than that.
fucking get some nair, man. Get some Veet.
It's so deep, like you can't even. Sometimes, like when I'm not normal size, it hides below the forest.
You got to burn that off.
Yeah,
man.
you got to trim up the hedges, man.
Why?
That's weird.
Here, I'll give you some ideas.
I'm in Tim Taylor mode.
Your body
I've
looks
been working.
nothing like what it should, right? His hairy body doesn't look like his face. Like if you cut his head off or did one of them things and tried to match the body to the face,
Never.
You would never picture that as your
God,
body.
so hairy. Well, no, you've seen me. I shave normally.
I know.
Is this going to be a new game where we all send our dick pics to Andy and then we have to guess whose dick is whose?
Yes.
He already knows what mine looks like.
I already sent mine.
Mine's going to be 15.
That's what he has saved.
Casey, I'll leave this up so you maybe get some ideas.
I was actually looking at him going, these are really weird pictures of shit.
Yeah. When I call, that's what my screensaver is. But it's like the head. It's like it's coming on at you. It's just like the
like an eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something with a black eye.
You know, if Aaron sent a picture in, you probably couldn't tell the difference.
That brings me to my question of the day.
Well, that's 2 strikes.
Do blacks get chicken pox?
Yes.
I thought about that. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Scientifically.
Before you say yes, do blacks sneeze?
Yes.
You've never heard a black man sneeze?
Yes, I have.
I have.
Really?
One time.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. On
Make
the
a
Michael
wish.
Jordan
That
thing.
guy, but
Michael Jordan documentary sneeze?
Yeah, he sneezed in it.
It's true. Forgot about that.
I think I've seen Method Man sneeze once.
Mm-hmm.
Not Coke related.
Yeah,
Not
how much
No,
cocaine
this was
came
this.
flying out?
This was iron. This was
Arsenio Hall was
Iron Lung.
a known sneezer.
Arsenio Hall's not
Right.
black, is he?
Okay,
that's right.
true.
He is.
He's like Tiger Woods.
He's also a known sneezer.
Yeah, but he's Asian. He's
Well,
Blasian.
Asians don't sneeze. What would their eyes do?
Is there anything like besides number 3 in? Is there anything more relieving than like a good sneeze?
I
good fart?
sneezed twice before I got over here.
With the rumbly bellies, a good fart.
Sneeze?
I agree, but a
Oh,
sneeze,
yeah.
I still think like almost.
The problem with sneezing, you're right. If you have like a good allergy thing going on in
Yeah.
there, and you
Yeah.
get one good, like you had a 2 sneezer,
I had a 2 one.
or the sunlight sneeze, that's always weird when it sneaks up on you.
Oh, yeah. When you look at the sun and sneeze.
What that is.
You're fucking allergic to the sun?
I'm a 2 or 3 guy every time I sneeze.
No, dude, if you ever go more than 3, though, it ruins your day.
Oh,
because you
sure.
can get if you get on a sneezing fit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but if,
like
but if
5 or
you get
6, that's magical.
The worst is you get a 3rd and you think a 4th is coming on, and then you like that thing registers up and you don't get it out. That's worse than not coming.
No, the worst sneeze ever is the one where you haven't sneezed for like a year, and all of a sudden you sneeze,
and
and
you don't get the good
you
relief.
forget. No, you forget how to do it. Half the stuff comes out your nose, and your jaw gets
Your throat
dislodged.
hurts.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Yes.
that.
That's
I've been
true.
there.
That's the worst.
Yeah, you want to sneeze at least once a month because your body will reject it.
But if we're
The
ranking, we
actions-
go like 3 is number 1.
Yeah.
Sneeze is number 2. A good fart, a good release is 3. And then maybe like that burp, like when your tummy's hurting after you've had a good meal or something.
Yes.
You
I'm
get
not
that,
a great
that one that
burper.
you don't
The big
mean
one
to burp.
that's lodged.
It comes out. And it hurts.
I'm not a great burper.
But what else is, what else is there?
Sneezing is-
there's probably pooping. And then there's probably sex. If I had to rank them.
Oh, so it went above. Well, so you can. Well, like number 3 for me is by myself.
Are you
is-
ranking these? I'll rank them. So you got sneeze. What's sneeze at?
2 is for me. Number 2.
Okay.
What's
Where's-
number 1?
Number 3.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'll put.
It's not that high anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I'm getting old, dude.
that's what I said. Even with
Casey's not talking about. Be more specific. He's not talking about releasing number 3. He's talking about accepting
taking it. Yeah. Either way, anything involving 3.
Then I would agree.
Yeah.
that's
The
great.
3 rush, I like
fill
to
you
call
up.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. A 3 rush.
sneeze.
Well, then 4. If 2
Well,
would have
where's
to be
dump?
burp.
Where's
2 would have to be burp. If you're receiving 3, then you burp, then you fart.
No, I'm still
Then you
saying
sneeze.
number 3 is number 1. Blowing my load is my number 1.
Okay, out of ranking just 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
How do you number 3? You're saying is number 1.
Yep.
What's number 1? Because a good number 1.
You're talking about peeing?
Yeah, that's a good.
That's probably 5 or 6 on my
It can't be on
list.
the list because not every single one of them is a good one.
Yeah, and I don't pee
Every time
anymore.
you number 3, that's a good one.
Ooh, there are some disappointing ones where you're like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
like-
I wish
but
I
you're
wouldn't
like-
have wasted the time to do that. Not usually with involving a person. Occasionally, but
Yeah,
the ones
but
with myself, occasionally you're like, that was horrible. Like you got
a
on
waste.
the wrong track. I thought you started thinking about that guy on
Yeah.
accident.
That's
Well,
it.
there's a guilt factor that you got to get over pretty quick. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Now, there's some times where, or if you try to do it from the memory bank, you're like, I can do this without a video or something, or without, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh man, then
Yeah,
you
what
start
is this,
thinking about your old math
1998?
teacher.
Yeah.
What
And
are you
then,
talking about?
I know.
From the memory bank.
I know.
Ditch porn
Every
stars.
once in a while, I think I could pull one out, but I've been married since
I don't think that the memory
2001,
bank.
So.
The problem with the memory bank now is, and maybe you guys are like me, if your memory bank is just filled with other videos, does it really matter?
No, my problem is when I try to use human memory bank, my memory bank is filled with pre-teen stuff, so it's almost like then am I being creepy? If
That's
I,
creepy.
But it's young me.
That's admitting it. That's kind of creepy.
Well, but I'm only thinking about the girls I was with is what I mean, like at 16, 17, 18.
I get the ages you're talking about, and I understand that you were there. Going back as
Is
a
that weird
40-year-old and thinking about, man, that 15-year-old, I like that you're on
but
that
I'm not
train.
thinking about that. I'm thinking about me at 15, her at 15.
Right.
Is
I
it
get
weird that
you weren't near as hairy? I know
think
that.
I think
was
about
close.
that. I think about that. That's what I think about.
Are you watching our show? That's going to be too distracting, bud.
Is it?
I mean,
It hasn't
we'll bring it up.
Well, no, it does look like a Parliament concert.
Yeah, which would be awesome.
Oh man.
If they did
I'd
hair
go-
at a
if they-
Parliament concert.
Oh dude.
We'll get into the hair show. So anyways, I haven't them ranked. I guess I'll put number 3 at number 1. Number 2.
A sneeze. It's got to be a good sneeze, man.
I have number 0.
What's that?
That's when you fart when you sneeze.
Every time that's
It
happened.
always burns.
Yes.
I was gonna say that's
What
never
is
a good
the
one.
weird thing
Either the-
about that?
Well, it's forceful.
It's called
always
prolapse.
It's a
Yeah, I
splitter.
was gonna say.
Oh my god! It's on fire! It's a splitter, man.
It's a rug burn, man. That's what that is.
I think that's the
that's how you get an
anomaly that doesn't
episiotomy.
get ranked. Like
what
you can't
happens.
rank an anomaly.
I'd rather have a episiotomy than a.
It depends what kind of
Dick in
person
front.
you
that would
are.
be like ranking your threes now. That would be like,
Well, you are a pass gasser. If you have to pass gas, you'll pass gas.
oh yeah, that's why that's number 3 on my
But what I'm
list.
saying, there's a lot of people that hold it in because of whatever work
Yeah,
environment
shouldn't
or
do that.
whatever.
Yeah, you
they
shouldn't. do that.
shouldn't.
It's
But
unhealthy.
then every time they sneeze, they fart because they're built
Right.
up.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Or
you shouldn't
laugh.
do that.
You ever seen those laughers? The fart
The
laughers?
fat
Giggle
fart
farters?
laughers.
Giggle,
Yeah.
giggle
Yeah.
farters.
Yeah, I never.
I'm a
liked
walk
those.
farter
Weirdo.
sometimes.
That's my number 1.
I am too. I'll walk fart.
Giggle fart?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
fucking love it.
but
Clear-
I'd still
clears
say
out the
a fart
elevator
is
like
number
none other.
3.
well, and it doesn't burn either. Because when you
Yeah.
giggle fart, it's a happy fart.
So you
Doesn't
put
hurt.
Sneeze too.
Because
okay.
you're too happy.
We put
You're
number 3. Finish line is number 1. Sneeze is number 2. Fart as 3.
I mean, I need
Can we do a
input.
passive one where just like we got water in your ear and all of a sudden it goes. Blub, blub,
Oh, I
blub,
love
blub.
that.
But that,
I do
That's
love that
passive.
feeling.
That's not actually.
I was gonna say,
you're
how
doing
high
it.
would that be on the list though? Like, because how
Shit,
often does
man.
that happen?
all the time.
You
Okay,
shower
for you,
every
if you're
day.
like one of those kids,
How hard do you shower?
how many allergies do you have too?
I mean,
I'm just wondering.
huh?
If you're constantly getting water
One?
in your ear, you have many allergies.
He's got allergies.
What? Sort of
not
Woodstocker
getting-
shit are you talking about?
He's
man?
not getting water from his body. It's outside water in his
No,
ear.
it's headstands in the bathtub.
I got a lot of allergies. And yeah, I get water in my ear. What's the big deal?
That's how he washes his ears.
Nothing,
Yeah, I
bud.
don't know.
Not nerd.
Put that water pick in there and just kind of squirt it out.
Why?
Clean it out.
Well, you put it in your teeth, you do the toothpick, and then you squirt it in your ears.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Then you get the shop back and dry
And
everything.
you got to
out.
light the candle and put it in there to get
You
all the
do.
water
I've
out.
had-
I haven't
guys.
cleaned my ears since '97. I haven't had water in my ears since '97. Coincidence? No.
Well,
Guys, he hasn't shaved his chest either. We know that, right?
yeah, that's true.
Since 7:00 today.
Jesus.
Well, this is a working list. We don't have to get too definitive on it because I think there's too much up for debate on this.
Well, we were just doing a top 5. If we're gonna throw in now popping my right toe is coming in there,
You
and
popping and locking?
Here's what's crazy.
Well, there's that time because I'll put that. You get that booger that's been stuck weird. And you get that thing unlodged, man.
I've
That goes
never-
high on my list.
I've never been. I don't like boogers.
Oh, dude,
Oh, I love booger release.
I do like what Ivy said. Passing a kidney stone. That's got to feel great, right?
That's not.
I don't
no,
think
that's
so.
horrible.
No, I mean after it's
When
done.
it's done,
No.
the relief is good.
No, I saw that one movie with the guy that blows the butterflies. When he passed that stone, it sounded amazing.
Flash of genius.
That's it.
But
You
that
know it.
doesn't sound amazing. It's just he's happy that the pain stopped.
Well, yes, that's amazing. I would figure if you were in pain for that long,
Yeah.
when you
imagine
tried
if-
to pee and you're peeing fire, and then all of a sudden you're not peeing fire anymore, I would think that would feel really good.
It is, but dude, the trauma. That's like saying,
Yeah, but-
finally pushing the kid out makes childbirth worth it.
Don't
No.
you think that's just kind of
That's-
what
that's-
pussies say? You know what I mean?
Yeah, pass one,
I don't know.
motherfucker. Do it.
I do it for fun.
I knew a
Yeah.
chick that was in labor for 38 hours, and she said eating hot peppers was worse
Yeah,
than that.
I saw that too.
So
She said eating hot peppers. Eating the Carolina Reaper was
Yeah.
worse than
the
childbirth.
Carolina Giant
that may
Reaper.
be true, but that's up there on the list of things that hurt
I
real
think
bad.
the cool thing about kidney stones is, I haven't had them. You have. You've been lucky enough to have them. I think the cool thing is like
Also,
what
he likes to imagine you at 15.
What
I know, I
if
see
other
that.
parts of your body got hurt and you could piss out the pain? You know what I mean? Like if you broke your arm. and
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
You could take the choice of
I'd rather
recovering.
shit out the pain.
No, you've never done the hot dump. Then
Oh yeah, I have.
no, I don't think so.
You've never done a kidney stone, bud.
You've never had a dump
You would
as
hot
as
dump
mine.
every day,
Whatever.
for the rest of your life. Then pass.
I've had spider dumps that you would not.
Dude, I've had
believe.
ones that I thought I was bleeding. I thought I'd go to the doctor right after. No, I get what you're talking
A
about.
lot of those you would
I
bleed.
You are bleeding after most of them.
Okay, yes. So what I'm saying is, now imagine that coming out.
You're bleeding when we push the poop in.
That's true. That's true.
So, anyways, blacks do get chicken pox. Okay.
I like that one time when we put that little, that spaghetti maker, the Play-Doh, we put it up there. That was fun. I mean, it bled just a little bit, though.
I hope you
It
guys
bleeds
are.
a lot of it.
I hope you guys are listening
Real
at
stringy.
Thanksgiving right now, and if you
Oh,
are,
yeah.
tell
Family.
the family hi.
Hope
We have
everybody's
said
cooking.
this is a
Yeah.
family
It's a family
not a
show.
family
It
show.
is.
Well, the first hour of the show is family. If you guys want to listen to Patreon show, we'll,
That's
It's
true.
really
We'll
not
really
a
get
we'll,
into it.
We'll get dirty.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a maybe witnessed the worst thing or most horrible thing I've ever seen, and lucky Shannon's there to vouch for that. He was
Women's basketball.
he saw it with me.
WNBA.
We'll talk about
This
that.
first good one was my most favorite, worst one.
There's a couple news stories I wanted to get out about people are growing their own human steak now, so we can talk about
cool.
that.
I like that.
But the first thing, so I was in Oklahoma yesterday with the
Yep.
kids,
Yep.
and we were polishing up working on the trailer, and on the way back, I knew it was going to happen. And all day it was cloudy and awful out, and I knew the rain was coming. I knew it was going to be there, but I didn't know how bad it was going to be. Who knows? We get on the road. I'm in Big Red, which is fine.
Yeah.
Big Red's good. It's decent as far as tires. It's fine. You know, I hate driving at night. Anyways, I think I need to get some of those big yellow shades that people wear.
Blue blockers.
Blue blockers, yeah.
I think I'm there because it's just the distraction of all the.
Or the shooting glasses. You can do those
yeah, I need
too.
the shooting glass. Want some of the yellow tint. I need
Yes.
those.
Yeah.
HD vision, that weird
For
visor
sure.
you flip down.
Right.
Whatever. I need to get one of those. But that's without the rain. When the rain comes, just exacerbates
Exacerbates, yes.
the problem. And
I don't know what frozen
issue is
treats have to do with anything.
the boy's sitting there.
Talking about
and
sorbet?
Would be
the boy was sitting there and
intensifies.
It was fine because it's just barely raining, just sprinkling. And every fucking time in that stupid ass truck, it starts to rain. I turn on the windshield wipers.
Mistake.
And I forget
Yeah.
that the little nipple that holds the little rubber thing on your wiper had fallen off on the driver's side. So it'll start going off and off towards the
just crawling
top
up
of the
north?
truck. And it takes a while. I mean, it's going bananas for a long time. Everything's working.
Right.
But my field of vision on the lower corner, and I'm the short guy anyway, so it's, and then that little moon shape gets bigger and bigger to eventually I'm sitting on the center console trying to look at this 1-inch piece that's getting wiped off. And that started, and every fucking time it happens, like, man, I got to get a new nipple or put a clothespin or get a new fucking windshield wiper. But every time I say that, I get to where I'm going.
And it's dry.
I get out and it's dry and say, well, I'll get it some other time. And without fail, it happens every fucking time. So,
well, yeah, until you fix it, it's gonna.
But the problem is I'm up on those Oklahoma roads where they're, the hills and you're doing 70 miles an hour and everybody else around you. I guess there's people that are born, I mean, I don't know. Part of me is so frustrated with these people that drive like this because it's like, I know that they're very confident in their abilities and their vehicle's abilities to be like, I know I'm doing 85 miles an hour and it's raining and you can't see at all. No. I mean, there's no lights. It's not as if we're on the highway or the city or there's nothing going on. There's no lights. There's 18 billion deer that are jumping out.
Yes.
I'm so confident. And they're just zipping and zap. I'm hitting fucking, water holes and my whole truck skirting sideways and shit. And I'm doing 55. The guy flies by me like, what a fucking loser. Look at me. I'm zipping around in my Toyota Camry at 95 miles an hour.
I don't care.
No fucking problem. I mean, are you born into fucking water? Like, you're born into a car? People act like the fucking car is attached to them. They're like, obviously I have supreme confidence in the abilities of this car that it only rains once a year, but sure, I'm like Mario Andretti. I can handle this.
Yes.
And guaranteed that those people end up careening off and fucking killing families and killing themselves eventually.
Occasionally.
Well,
Shitty
just
ones.
families. They very rarely kill themselves.
Yeah, most of the time they'll kill somebody else because they're so relaxed in the rain they don't tense up.
Yeah, you don't
And
tense up.
that's
You're
why
fine.
you wear your seatbelt.
So either way,
You'll
I'm
fly
dealing
out,
with
kill
those
you.
people. I got the guy that's so angry at me for doing
50.
60 miles an
Right.
hour,
That's me too.
But what he doesn't understand is, but I cannot fucking see it all, and it gets to the point
But
where
what you don't understand, he's on the way to get milk.
that's true.
Get
He
the fuck
doesn't
out
know
of the
you
way.
can't see.
He doesn't. He sees my wipers going. He's like, this guy should
be able to see
as fast
just
as those
fine.
wipers are going. This guy should be able to really
What is
see.
his deal?
But no, I'm just going. And then the fucking kid, he's turned on the stupid drum thing. Like there's an app on the phone where you can play all the different instruments and shit like that. He's check this out, Dad. And it's just fucking him hitting the drums and the whole stereo is connected to it.
Oh, I love that.
And the lightning, you
Sure.
can't see shit. And
Right.
I'm just, son, can you check the weather? Which I didn't know what that was going to do.
Right.
It's like, yeah,
Sure.
I guess.
Raining.
It's raining, Dad.
Looks like it's gonna be
Yeah.
raining.
Let me
for
roll
a
down the
while.
window here.
Yep.
But
I don't even have to use my
The weather
phone.
stone
Hold
is
on.
wet. That means it's raining.
But I can't figure out. I can't stop anywhere because I'm on those back roads.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
nowhere to fucking. I can't see where to turn off and
Pull
stop.
off at that donkey where they've tied to the post.
So eventually, I get to the stop sign, and I got to get out. I got to fucking get this fucking thing. I pulled that all the way down. My wiper blade pulled the rubber back all the way down. Turned it on. Whew, I was flying down the road. I got it, man. Like all the shit that I was getting mad at, people driving too fast.
Yeah.
It's all because they can see, man.
Oh.
Like they don't understand how hard it is to drive. That is fucking hard to do. To drive when you can't. The
In the
windshield
rain.
wiper.
I got the same thing going on in the S10, and it's been messed up for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And mine's like somehow deformed where it's flattened out from sitting. The truck sits so long.
Oh, yeah.
So when it runs, it's the same thing. It only does this little tiny sliver. So I'm following it too because it fills back
Right.
up. So I'm driving.
The
and
problem is too on
Now
this.
try to do that with a fuzzy brain. Can't
But
do it.
I do
My head
everything with the fuzzy brain.
My head's above
you know how
the
much
moon.
weed I smoke?
That's true.
My
Jesus
head's
Christ.
My head's above the moon
Touche.
that's left there. My rain moon is here. I can see over it.
Over
but
the
what you
rain
don't
moon,
realize is this half of the windshield, this rain moon half.
Bugs. Got
No,
bugs
but
on
this
there.
is all your lane. Like the
Oh,
rest,
yeah.
I can see in front of me.
Right.
Fine. So if you're 100 yards ahead of me, clear as day. But anything within that 100 yards, I'll run over. fucking
Leprechauns,
kill. Yeah,
deer,
doesn't matter.
whatever.
But you're in the big red. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
if the kids weren't in there, I wouldn't feel as bad. I had both kids and, didn't want to do anything where...
You could have left them. I mean, you could have left them at the farm.
I know. I could have done that because they would have preferred it probably, rather than listening to me yell and scream about how people drive in the rain.
Yeah.
Don't you guys ever drive like these fucking people? When you start driving, you go, remember, 15 under the speed limit normally.
You had left.
20 for a rainy day.
You had left.
Dude, it's that the gates of hell opened up.
No, I know. You had left, and then it started raining a little bit. It was just kind of like raining harder. It wasn't misting. It was actually raining. But it got, like 2 hours later, it got to where I was kind of thinking maybe we should bail. Like maybe we should just, get off the farm because it was coming down.
Thank you for verifying that.
You're in a low lying area there.
Could have flooded out, buddy.
But all these assholes, and I know
flooded out.
Casey's probably that, and obviously Andy is, where it's almost a challenge. It's like, of course, it's raining a little bit harder, but there's no reason to pull off on the side of the road. I mean, I'm going around people.
Oh, I'm the pull off and fix my wipers guy. I'll bend them.
But there's people with their flashers on and people hiding. It's hailing, and then I got the one guy, the Andy behind me. It's like, right up my ass. What's your problem, bud?
Hey, bud.
What the fuck, man? Why aren't you driving,
I know
bud?
you're not in a hurry, but I am.
I gotta get to fucking
Roll
Taco
down-
Mayo, motherfucker.
Roll down
What's
the
your
window
deal?
and wave them by.
Listen, happy hour's over at 8, bitch.
Why are you running me off the road, man?
I love that Prius run you and the Big Red off the road.
It was not it was a Toyota Camry. It was not a Prius. And I was trying to show you how do you do this?
Fucking, I hate Prius. They're always fucking honking at me and
See,
they do top speed 45.
Ivy said last time he went to the show, it was so much water. He said, I was sure I was going to die. And I was like, man.
Well, that show was when you guys were trying to hit all back roads because you were.
Oh, you did flooded.
I know.
Yeah.
They took us off of 35 because they had 35 closed.
Here's an example of what was going on when
did you tape it?
raining. No, here.
Oh, that's awesome driving music.
I like it. I like the fact that you have it on your phone too, just in case you lost it.
Dad, listen to this.
Easily approach.
Dad, listen to this.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's
Yeah.
like what's
Neil Peart?
Dad.
That's
okay?
true.
I was gonna.
Dad, I like it better. Hold on, Dad.
You're
I like
cool.
it better. I like this better. Hold on. Dad. 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 Dad.
Dude, I like this.
Dad. Dad. You hear that? That's cool, huh? Dad, jeez, it is lightning out.
Maybe he was scared. And that's what he was doing to distract himself.
Dad. Watch this one, Dad. Man, I can barely. You can't even see, can you, Dad?
It reminds me. It feels like a Bugs Bunny episode. Kill the rabbit.
It's like Jesus Christ, son. Go check the weather, man.
I've got a set of drums. If he's set it into drums, I can come set them up for you.
No,
That could be your life. I'm home. Dad, come here.
I felt so stupid though because when I did finally pull off and pull the rubber down, I could see. I thought this is great. And then I got 7 miles down the highway. We're back to the same situation. And I said, "Fuck this!" Pulled off again. Went out, switched the passenger side off, put it on the driver's side, gave him the crappy one, then said, "Now watch that window and tell me how hard it is to see."
Look at the big bag on Conrad.
Now I don't have to change. No, it's good for another 2 or 3 years.
That reminds me. Our prize is gone. We had those two waterheads cleaning up the trailer, man.
What's gone? What'd they take?
Well, they cleaned the whole thing up. I went in there to look for our prize. I was going to bring it tonight. It's gone.
What was our prize?
You said you got the rubber down on your windshield wiper. It reminded me.
What was our prize?
But the thing we found in the cabinet when we pulled it down. Came in a small package. SP75.
They threw that away?
Bud, it was trash. They thought it was trash.
They did not throw that condom we found away.
It's gone. I'm sorry, man.
Did you say that condom had an SPF of 75?
Yeah.
We found a 1977 condom.
New?
New. I mean, it's still in
wrapped.
package.
I mean, it's still good.
We were going to put it on each other.
Repackaged?
Anyway.
It's just frustrating, and I got home, though.
I'm sorry, bud. I mean, I'm sorry
you
you had
can't control the weather.
Well, yeah.
I blame Trump, right?
That is his fault.
I know. So I blamed him, and I made it home safe. And when I got there, so that brought in, I used a word. Is it bad to call This is what I fucking hate about political correctness. Okay? Can you call something retarded anymore? Because people say
No.
But
if you're not talking about a distributor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's okay.
Advanced or
retarded. Yeah, you can retard the
No,
distributor.
it's not retarded. It's
timing.
Retard the time.
It's not. You don't add the ed. You just retard.
Retard
you
the
retard
timing.
it,
Yeah.
or you advance it.
Well, okay, my
But
point
if
is
it's running off, it could be running retarded.
we're kind of kicking ourselves in.
Hey,
in the
welcome
foot.
back to Flickin' Flack. We're the
Kicking
audio
ourselves
brothers.
in the foot about this bullshit because there are certain things that there is not a better word to describe what's going on, the actions of somebody other than that word. It's a perfect description. I'm not using it as
I know what you're saying.
like I don't want to use
You don't want to say slow because how do you mean it?
Well,
Okay.
What about dumbass?
Well,
Is that
like wop, right?
Right.
Most Italians probably aren't wops.
No,
But
I don't know about that. But I mean,
if you talk to
no? They all have the papers.
the Italian community,
Yeah.
and there was one jackass family member that was constantly getting in trouble
Right.
and stealing fucking hubcaps to make art out of or
Yeah.
whatever he was doing. Let me say, he's the wop. Like, it's
Oh.
I don't think they say that.
they'd say Fredo.
Casey, don't speak for Italians, okay?
Right? They'd say
Speak
he's
for
the
Italians.
Fredo of the family.
All right, there's enough of
Who
those.
eats Fazoli's more than anybody in this fucking room?
Is it
Just want to say it.
Fredo or
So I'm
Frito?
more Italian.
It's Frito.
Hold on.
Okay, do you
I
think
had
it's
Olive
bad?
Garden last night for dinner.
Fredo.
Did
Fredo, out of
you?
Godfathers, right?
What
Fritos,
if you were
corn
to
chips.
say
Thank you.
to somebody, I don't know, he was really Jewing me down.
Yeah, you can't. Say
You can't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Jews wouldn't say that for sure.
That's true.
You can't say that.
I think that Jews say that people.
No,
to
Jews
people.
say that they really crackered me.
Jews say they got a good deal.
Yeah. Remarkably.
Quit being such a Jew.
remarkably
They say that to
financial
each other.
decision.
No, but when they're trying to talk you
Casey,
down,
now you're saying that they don't do that fucking shit?
when they're trying to talk you
But
down,
black people still call each other N-word,
Yes,
right?
that-
Okay.
that's
so
true.
That part does happen because they put it in songs, but we're going to say Jews don't do it. All right. Right.
Yes.
So the
Alright.
next time I get a really good deal on something,
And
I'm
retards
gonna
don't
just-
go around calling each other retarded.
I'm just going to say that I hook-nosed it. I got a great deal on it.
I usually say
How good a deal did you get? I hook-nosed
I say the
it.
word too much, and I
usually say I Bachmaned it, but
Well, here's the
hook-nose
thing.
is fine.
I have a love. I
Sorry,
mean,
Fred.
I have an old ass dog at home. Mexico just went through this.
I did.
My
dog
dog-
died. My
my-
dog died. Hey, everybody! The oldest dog.
at least
Lucy.
we made the 43
Yeah.
minutes in.
Sorry.
I have an old
Love you,
dog
Lucy.
that's 13. I mean, the dog I have is 13. And it's
Oh, it's
double.
nice to make it to 13.
Oh yeah, it's really great. It's really going great down at the farm now with me and the fucking Cooper. Okay, Mordor's turned into a fucking landmine of. Why don't you just come into my fucking pile of shit? Everything I clean,
want
this
to.
fucker's just gonna shit all. Anyways, he's senile. He is, or he's diabolical. One or the other.
Right.
Because if my wife's gone and
He's an evil genius.
and maybe that's the goal. Cooper's trying to get her out of the house. Maybe he's trying to drive her crazy. Maybe that's the goal. But when she's gone, lays in his bed, there all day, he's fine, doesn't need anything, everything's cool. Wife comes home, he will not, it's just all, and I know what you guys are thinking. Dogs walk. Okay, I get it. They have 4 legs, they like to walk around.
Yeah, sometimes they're like that. Yeah.
Even, I've been in the farm, he's got the crazy Australian dog. That dog will chase a 4-wheeler down that's doing 40 mile an hour. You got the craziest dog there.
That's true.
But when you're sitting around watching TV, for the most part, it's sitting,
Yeah,
not
it's fine.
standing and pacing.
Yeah. Well, you change those.
So wait, you're
floors.
angry that your dog moves?
Yeah, man.
It moves constantly.
Okay.
It never stops moving when she's around. And if I was her, I would have already Shanghai knighted that fucker's head off. But
Wow.
I
Shanghai Night.
that's the
You
only-
can't say that. Say retarded.
the point is, you lay down, you're trying to watch the new Fargo episode or something. It's just
It's your fault for putting the new floor down, dude. If you would just kept the
now
carpet.
you sound like my daughter.
What?
Because that's what she said. It's Dad, we had carpet, you couldn't hear.
That's
It
right.
wasn't happening, you guys. It wasn't. It was laying down.
How do
Now
you
it's-
know? You didn't know because it was on carpet. You just went about your night. He was
Either
doing the
way.
same thing.
So now what we've done, because whenever she leaves or we leave, you can't leave him in the house for very long because he'll just take a big giant dump on the floor. Fine. Dogs will do that. So now she puts him in the garage because it's better to poop in the garage than in the house. Okay.
Tons of freezers in there, too.
I'm even okay with that. Except for my wife will pop open that garage door, got her big fucking Ronnie Millsap sunglasses on, and
Love
just pull in all over the shit. And it's like, this happens over and over. And I go out with Jordan, we go out after she's left, see all these, this is all poop that your mom ran. I mean, and it's, there's times when she pulls in, doesn't squish them, and I don't know if she thinks there's some sort of poop fairy that went out there and scraped all the treaded poop off the ground, or maybe her husband did that. Oh, it's nice of him to get all the poop off the ground. The problem is the senile old dog now, when we let it out the back to go, prance around in the backyard to drink out of the bird bath and take a dump, all that stuff, go run around in the backyard. Have fun, Cooper.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, now he just takes off. I mean, he just takes off, mosey. No, don't run. He just walks around the edge of the house and goes over and smells the fucking dying flowers of the neighbors and goes across the street and eats out of the mulch of somebody else's and barks at, some other dog that's walking by and you yell at him. You can see him. I mean, it's not like he's running. He can't run anymore. You just, Cooper, come on. Doesn't pay attention to you.
No, he can't hear. He's
just
13.
Sits there and fucking eats. And so this is the part that's retarded. They decided to tether him to take him out. They put a big ass long 100-foot rope that they're going to tie him to.
Oh, no.
Right?
You can't do that.
But then the end of the rope is the house.
Oh.
The patio. So now all he does is go out and he's wrapped himself around the patio furniture. And so where does he poop? Here, let's hook him up. Go out there and take a big shit all over the patio. All right. And then
hose it off.
Good boy. Come back in.
It'll fill in the gaps in the bricks.
I don't understand.
Wash it off, man.
If you're going to tie him up, why are we tying him up? Go find a tree out there and tie him up to the one.
Tie the big red.
Well, that's farther we're going to walk.
Yes, that was the thing. I mean, this way, the hook's right here. I open the door, I can hook him up, and I get it. I'm as lazy as anybody. I didn't fucking change my windshield wiper for 5 years. I understand that.
Hook him up to the mower.
Convenience sometimes outweighs laziness. I get that that's part of it. But the bigger part of it is, if it was my wife's duty, no pun intended, to go outside and clean up the dumps that are all over the patio, then that would be her. She could do that, but I guarantee she'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop tying him up to where he just poops on this one part where we stand. I'm gonna go tie him up over there and take a dump.
You know what? I think it's your fault, and I mean, I know Eric's gonna agree with me here.
He grass dumps too, though. Duh. He grass dumps, not just patio.
I mean,
right off the edge. There's a beautiful landing off the edge of the patio.
Where it's grass.
Oh,
okay.
It's when you hate patios, but
Yeah.
it's like, there's nice grass right on the other side of it. I'm gonna go stand in the cool grass. Good luck, because it's right in the poop radius.
Well, this is what I'm hearing. Well, number one, you changed all the floors. Now, I know you were trying to do your family a solid, and you're trying to get the house all prettied up. I get that, but one, you could just trim his nails. He wouldn't, scratch all the time. Two, you could take him out walking. It'll wear his nails down on the concrete.
You can't circumcise a dog.
That's number two.
Hand.
And number three, if you would make it if you were a family man, which you are, but you don't think of these things, and I don't know why. If you made it a game for not only the kids but your wife to go landmine hunting, call them landmines.
Yeah.
Call them poopy mountains, whatever you want to call them, and then go out there and whoever gathers the most, preferably with their hands, bare hands,
gets a Tootsie Roll.
Let me just tell you how the night ended.
A Three Musketeers, or
the problem is
put a couple bucks in it. Just
yes,
you find the one with a couple bucks, you win.
Yeah, put a couple. Yeah, you put a $5 bill in one turd, your kids will be. There'll be no shit out there in the.
You don't even have to put it out there. You say I did it. They say there's no money in this shit.
Right.
And as they're covered, you go wash your hands, and then you go, I forgot to put it in there. There's $5.
There it is. There's $5. Good job.
The issue, it all came to a head last night.
Or you make Cooper eat the $5 and then just wait. That's a better game. Go find that $5.
But here's what happened. I get home. The kids are
he ain't got no
tired.
teeth. He's 13.
It's late. And so they're getting in bed. Jonah crawls into bed, being brushed. Everything's good. Good night, Dad. I'll see you in the morning.
Is he drawing poop flowers again?
Do all that. Yeah, that's great, son. All right. Then my wife, Jonah, did you feed and water Cooper? And I was like, I'll get it, son. I'll get it. Don't get out of bed. Because he had to get out of bed.
Yeah.
So I'll get it, buddy. I'll go get it. So I said, Cooper, come on, dummy. And Cooper follows me in the garage. I grab the food, put it in the bowl. I grab the water tray. I look at him. He comes over, pisses all over my foot. We're standing in the garage. Starts peeing.
On you?
Just squatting and pissing all over. I said, what the? So I open up the door to the backyard. And said, go out there. Go pee out there. What are you doing, man? Go out there. Goes out there. Then I look out there, and he's just drinking out of it rained 1,800 inches. He's just drinking out of the bird bath, happier than shit.
Love this.
This is great. So I go out, Coop, I'm giving you water in here. Come in here. Because now he's going to drink all that, then come drink this water, then go inside and piss all over. So come in here. And I go, he wouldn't listen. Come on. Just stared at me. No, dummy, I'm drinking bird water. What are you talking about? Come on. Go out there, grab him, come back in, look down. I've stepped in the biggest pile of shit on the patio. I might have stepped in 3 shits on the patio.
Yeah.
Both foot covered in shit and pee. And then the dog, and I just eat your, and then he won't eat the food. It's like, why do I have you? I don't understand. What are you doing? This is not the joy you get from animal husbandry, right?
Did you look on your shoe? Was there money in it?
No, no money.
I'm just asking. I mean,
so
I
went
would have checked my
inside,
shoe.
and my wife's like, are you okay? Or you look upset, And I'm fine. I said, I don't want to talk about it.
Right.
Because if I talk about it, I'll get mad about it. I just don't even want to talk about it.
How old's Hellcat? How old's that cat? 300?
Yeah. Before, like when she was a dragon, or when she got turned to cat. I forget.
got you. Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's ask her.
I do know Cooper. I mean, he's a good dog.
What? Yeah.
Maybe he's just acting out. Maybe he's angry about something.
Maybe you haven't shown him any love in a while. If you just pet him every once in a while, maybe he'd calm down. Maybe he'll listen to you.
It's not a petting dog.
Yeah, he doesn't really like getting pet.
Yeah,
it's not a pet. It's a lab.
Around.
Labs don't like to be petted.
I don't think that's true.
Well,
this dog wants to be. It wants to be left alone. Like, I'm not going to pet the dog. That's not an answer. Not a solution.
If you gave him a little
That's why
love.
I had kids to love animals.
Well, yeah, they love Cooper.
Yes, they pet Cooper. They do the love stuff.
Good. Well, don't get rid of Cooper.
I'm not going to do anything. I just went back inside and I went into my son's room because he was still in there talking to me after I've been gone.
The first sign is he stops eating.
And I said,
that's
son,
the big thing. So you only
tomorrow morning you're going to go out and pick up all the poops on the patio and all the poops in the garage and all the poops on the edge of the patio. And I know it's not fun, and I'll come out there and help you, and we'll get a shovel and we're going to get the poops. But when you're doing it, you're going to realize how retarded it is to tie the dog up to the patio.
Right.
That's what the word means. And then I walked off and I said, Dad, you can't say retarded.
That's right.
He said that?
Yes.
Good little man.
That's right. You can't say that.
And you said, well, that's retarded.
Exactly.
Dad, you can't say that, retard.
I think you can say, that's what I'm saying. It is retarded. It's a retarded thing to do. And I'm sorry.
Shit.
Dude, even people that is that the whole thing that we're afraid that people, I've never understood that anyways. Who are we afraid of?
We're not afraid of them. We're not afraid of
offending people that have, I'm not calling them retarded. They were born that way. I'm not calling them retarded.
Well, so was the person
society calls them retarded.
So was
me.
the person that decided to tie the dog up to the porch.
That's my point.
Exactly what he said.
That's my point. It's the only word that exists.
But you can't call them that, though. That's what I'm saying.
I would never.
Just find it.
But you are.
I said the action was retarded.
Okay.
Just find a different
But a
word.
person that might possibly be did the action. So then I don't know if you can do that.
Make up a word. Make one up. Here, I got a good one. That's gay.
See, now I say that around my mom every once in a while, and I'm like, I mean, it means off or just a little different. And she's like, yeah, I know. And so then, like, you're not making it better when you.
That's probably racist.
It just means ridiculous and not normal.
Okay.
Again, I know.
Be PC about it. That's flaming homosexual.
It's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
It's phone
Is that
call
your sister
show.
again?
Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Those guys from
Hey,
Wichita.
Fuzzy Brain.
What's up, buddy? It's Ivy, everybody.
Ivy, hey, welcome to the show, Ivy.
Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Speaking of Fuzzy Brain.
What's up, guys?
Good to talk to you. What's going on? I guess I could plug it in.
Oh, not much. I was actually went to the thing to get the microwave shit that I got, and I got it.
What are you having?
He's fuzzy brain.
What are you having tonight, buddy?
I haven't.
Oh, you gotta get some. You gotta get some raviolis. Go with that raviolis.
No. The thing that's crazy is that like you Google things when you're sad and things, and you Google things.
Yeah. What'd you Google, buddy?
Just to get a.
Don't Google when you're
pizza.
sad, bud.
Yeah, never Google when you're sad. That's the first rule.
No. This is the thing that you guys will go like, what the fuck? How'd that happen? Okay, so I Googled Pizza Hut. So I got that and I ordered Pizza Hut.
Okay.
And I've had Pizza Hut here.
Yeah.
And I did it.
Yeah.
And so I got it. And so the fucking so the pizza came, but it's what's the one real fancy one?
Oh, Calzone.
They're really good.
Keystone.
Yeah.
DiGiorno.
So it's
Natural Light.
not DiGiorno. You would say Godfathers.
All meat.
You know,
Italianos.
Colt 45.
No, like Hideaway.
Oh,
so that's that. So
yeah, that's
Hideaway.
How much
so
you
like,
spend on that?
I'm sitting there and I'm like Hideaway. I'm like, this is better than Pizza Hut.
Yes.
And I'm like eating it and stuff. And then it's Hideaway. And I go back because I ordered from Pizza Hut.
What?
And needless to say, I had to spend like $50 because
you had a Pizza Hut guy go to Hideaway and pick you up a pizza.
Yeah.
That's a weird request.
And
Yeah,
I'm like,
we'll do it.
I'm like, why is this so expensive? Why is this so expensive? But anyways, $50 later, I'm going to tell you what.
What flavor
Very
pizza did you
good.
get?
What'd you get? What was the toppings, buddy?
Well, dude, what I got was, and everybody's going to hate me because I like the sweet and the spicy. So I got like a medium pizza, which was like
pineapple.
Just yes,
You can't put pineapple
and jalapeno. Don't hate me.
Okay.
How wet
and
is that
jalapeno.
pizza?
I was gonna say,
Soggy
God
pizza,
damn.
man.
Yeah,
And
but then
pickles.
I also
some
got a
olives
thing
on
for
there.
I got a thing for the damn noodles and shit, and it was like, man, this is way good.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, like
You got
extra
some fettuccine?
extra onions.
Okay.
Always extra onions.
Dude loves
Extra.
onions. Man.
I've been on an onion kick too.
Extra jalapenos.
Right.
But then you still get those thick the thick damn mushrooms that are in there.
You gotta get the big
He's
ones.
such an
Which has
amateur
been good.
orderer, man.
This guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an
I don't know.
$800 pizza.
I know it's an $800 pizza.
Yeah, so like $100 later, it's not bad.
But
it's been
The
it's
one
been
thing
pretty
you've got to
good ride.
understand about pizza, bud, after the first piece, it doesn't matter anymore. It all tastes the same.
No.
So
Well,
one piece of a great pizza at Hideaway is
You're
amazing, but you're going to eat the whole thing because, let's be honest, you're going to eat the whole thing.
Eventually,
the rest of it will
he's gonna warm it up. This pizza will last Ivy for a month.
Not as wet as it is. That's what I'm saying. You got
No, it'll slide right out of the
you
bread.
can't wet pizza.
That's what weirded me out.
You can eat it cold though. You just put it in the fridge and then eat it straight out.
I ordered Pizza Hut and I got
Ivy, buddy. You
Hideaway.
didn't, bud. You ordered Hideaway, bud.
Yeah, I know. I did. I was a little drunk. I guess I was a bit drunk.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
I was drunk.
And we would prefer that.
That was
I
a
think
good drunk
As
decision.
much as
Mystery salt.
Out of all the drunk things we've done, that's one that's not. That's a good one.
Well, and it's not his fault. He said he used Google, which if you do, a lot of times
they take you to a better place.
He could have typed in Pizza Hut. The first one that jumps up is Hideaway.
Hideaway, right.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you, algorithm.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah, like, man, you know what? Hate the fucking goddamn stupid, like, goddamn robots.
But
and
Google
what they
got
do.
him a better pizza. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, Google's smart.
Well, they did.
He could have been delivered
He was
break
paying
pads.
$50 no matter
I mean,
what.
I guess they made me pay more, but I paid more, but
You would have
like, I
paid
got
the same.
better stuff.
It could have been a bag of oranges.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
It could have been a bag of orange.
Could have been.
So
it's just
okay when you just all you do is just give $200 and you can go. You can get all the best pizza and all the best oranges. And
you are a lot like my beautiful bride when it comes to ordering pizza.
Yeah.
She's very.
Sure.
She doesn't
Back to
understand,
that word,
man.
the R word?
No, it's not that. She's just not. It's a skill, and you got to have the skill.
Yeah.
But
it is a skill.
It's a skill because she'll get on there and like, hey, get the pizza. Well, I called them and you can't. Sometimes you can't call. Sometimes you have to order online. Sure. It's only an online deal.
Or an app.
Call them.
You gotta
by the way,
the
you got to work in their parameters. My dad does this too. He called Pizza Hut the other day to order a fucking large pizza. All he wanted was sausage and pepperoni. If you get on the app, that's $8. The person there, click, large,
$40,
boom,
$18.
Yeah, large, boom.
It's like, bitch,
they got
you
there.
Gotta tell
they
him.
got there, Conrad, and it was like the guy got there, and he got there pretty quick.
Well, Bud, you ordered like 19
like,
toppings.
Okay,
yeah,
that's like
that's
$6
$6 a topping. That adds up.
And I'm like,
fresh pineapple in Oklahoma
like,
this time of year.
You know, yeah. Well, I'm like, at that time, I'm like, fuck. Well, $50, that's a good deal.
Yeah, but Ivy, I mean, he did get there quick, but you do live on top of Hideaway Pizza.
But also,
so, I mean, he just had to go upstairs.
Wait a minute, have you confirmed that you're in your house, Ivy? Is there a chance that you thought you were home and you're in somebody else's house?
Well, I mean, first off, it was like I got that, and then like I went back, and then like they had me do this thing, and then it was like they were checking my car insurance, and I was like, you know. So I kind of put it in.
They get you for everything, man.
I don't think you got pizza. I think you got a speeding ticket.
They do.
I think you got the general.
Yeah. But
which comes with
the cool
the pizza.
thing is like great mushrooms, great pizza, $100. Not bad. Not a bad jam.
I love mushrooms and pineapple. We're having it tomorrow.
It sounds like Ivy. It sounds like you're going to have a really good Thanksgiving, buddy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have a great thing. I'm gonna order a fucking $200 fucking Hideaway pizza.
Let me ask you this question: how many basketball games did you play tonight already?
Oh shit. Okay, so I'm in. I lost one game.
Okay.
Oh
to the
man.
Bucks.
Oh,
I lost one game to the Bucks, but I beat the stupid San Antonio Spurs.
Are you playing online, or are you just playing a season?
Doing it.
He's just doing a season.
Oh no, dude! I'm not playing online. I'm not that good.
I'm on year 35-36 on my franchise.
Yeah.
Wrap the cheese around the pineapple.
Good job.
You ran away.
Hey, if you get the championship, I'll get you a fucking $200 fucking
pizza.
Well, I win it every year, but
it'll be a mini.
Win it every year. This game is fun.
Ivy, I love you.
Yeah, it's great. I miss you guys. I'll see you soon. Okay. I miss you guys. Bye, guys.
Right. Love, bye. Ivy, everybody, happy Thanksgiving.
Man, it's like he was sitting right there again.
Right.
It's good to hear from him, though.
It is good to hear from him.
He's in good spirits.
He is.
He's in great spirits. He got a fucking awesome pizza. Congratulations. Yeah. And mushrooms. You have good fried mushrooms. That's what he's talking about. He had the mushrooms.
Oh, fried ones on there?
Well, not
they make the best
on the side.
You like the fried mushrooms?
Fried? Yeah. Like the okra or mushroom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He had a tub of those. So $50. Yeah, you're right. We ordered
we
for
had
the whole
pasta.
office.
He said he had pasta too.
5, 6. Yeah, he had pasta.
Pasta, pizza, and mushrooms. Yeah, that sounds like a $50 meal.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Even tomorrow left over, that's better than what most of us are going to have to eat for Thanksgiving.
He's going to forget it on the table.
For sure.
That's on the counter tonight. He's going to pass out.
Well, that pizza has to.
He's not finishing it.
You got to let it dry out. It'll run some of that out, dry out, and it'll be better tomorrow.
I am so envious of Ivy, man. He gets to do shit like that. He sent me a picture of his bathtub. He's got one of those claw foot bathtubs. You know, those old-timey ones where Clint Eastwood's, chews half a cigar and
yes.
Got, the bucket that you pour.
Are we talking about Bridges of Madison County?
Yes, man. Something like that. It's all set up in there. He's like, it takes, 75% of the bathroom, but it's worth it. The ones you could snuggle down in, one you could drown yourself.
Would you rather
in.
watch Clint Eastwood take a bath or talk to a chair?
First one.
Is chair another word for...
Is he smoking?
Yes.
Is he smoking a cigar in the bathtub? In both. Shit. Bathtub.
It's halftime America.
I could see his toes. I know, it's weird. Clint Eastwood toes, man.
Current Clint Eastwood or 20 years ago Clint Eastwood?
1974 Eastwood.
Oh, then talking to a chair. Currently, bath.
I'd like to bathe him.
Now?
Yeah.
74, not really. He's hairy like me. He had the same chest thing going on.
I feel like we'd talk about like a lot of cool shit. I'd start if I was bathing Clint Eastwood.
He'd go to Nancy Boys.
Sneeze. I just sneezed again.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Still.
So now
my brain, man.
Does Chip come when he threes if he fart? Oh, now I'm.
Oh,
So
let's not
confused.
try to get into Chip's plumbing. That's all.
That's
That's
all
a wiring that's messed up.
That's an engineer's nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to. I guess we'll do all this on the bonus show. If you guys want to listen to the next half of the show, just go to
sign up.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/those guys from Wichita. It's $2.99, and then we'll do another hour for you. And we got a lot to get to because somebody got beat with a shillelagh. So we can talk about
It
that.
is that time of year.
It's that time of year. I mean, that's a good little.
And I
lead
wasn't
into it.
around.
You weren't there, bud.
God
so
damn, where's my shillelagh, man? I got you.
Here, I get the carp in the tub,
Oh, yeah.
bud.
Get that going.
Get these guys out of here. Get all the losers that aren't going
I
to
don't
pay
know.
off of here, and I'll go talk to the winners. So, if you guys have spent any time with us tonight, thank you. We're going to be doing this for an hour longer. If you have it in your heart to dig into your wallet and find $2.99 in there,
Your wife said she hates ordering pizza. Sorry.
She does. There's a lot of. She hates the pressure.
And BT Dubs, Hellcat's only 11 in cat form.
In cat form,
Yeah.
I would agree with that. Let's see, carp in the tub. We also have to talk about. I don't know if we will because my wife will probably be listening. I was going to talk about her birthday dinner.
All right, one more thing. Question. Steve asked, you ever sneeze so hard it cracks your back?
Nick, yes. I don't know if I've done it. I've done
Like
it
you
where it
straighten up like,
pinches your
oh,
back.
chew, and then
I pulled a muscle in my back
you
from
have,
sneezing.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
It's worse than crack. I mean, that's way worse than crack. Cracking's like, oh, that felt good. You know what I mean? It could, I guess. I haven't, Steve. I haven't cracked my back when I sneeze. Some brains came out of my nose once. I had to stick them back in there. It's gross.
Tired of not getting your way?
Yes.
Come to Conklin Cars and get your car your way.
Computer animation.
A fish that will eat anything.
All right.
Just as long
If you don't want to suck, pay $2.99 to listen to the next hour. Otherwise, have a great Thanksgiving, even if you do suck. Don't let your meatloaf.
A carp is a fish that will eat anything, and by now you must know what I mean. If you ever meet a carp and you take him to your house, make sure that he's really, really clean. There's